Good day, Bermuda. I'm here this morning with Mr. Noel Martin, our National Disaster Coordinator, and Mr. Lawrence Doughty of the Bermuda Weather Service. The Emergency Measures Organization has just had a meeting, and we continue to coordinate recovery efforts following Hurricane Imelda. So as conditions gradually improve, the public is going to be advised of the following updates. But before I talk about the updates, I would hand over to Mr. Lawrence Doughty of the Bermuda Weather Service to give us an update on where we are.
Yes, good afternoon. As of midday today, we remain keeping an eye on Imelda, which has now become a post-tropical cyclone as of the latest NHC advisory. What that means is that the tropical warning has now ended. So whilst we're seeing a gradual easing of some of those winds, we are still expecting strong winds to remain over us into tomorrow, gradually diminishing along with the seas. So overnight, we did see some very strong gusts from the south in the evening, and then shortly past midnight, we saw those winds switch to the north and become hurricane force rather quickly. We did get some gusts at the National Museum and Maritime Operations of about 86, 87 knots, which equates to around 100 miles per hour. So certainly some significant winds around 1 or 2 in the morning last night. This morning, we did see Imelda continue to move to the distant northeast and, as I mentioned, become post-tropical or extratropical. So that system is going to continue to move away whilst we stay in the sort of cooler, entrained air behind it, with those winds very gradually diminishing through the day and towards the weekend. We did see seas peak at around 30 feet, which matched with satellite data and what the NHC were going for. And we are still expecting very rough seas to remain in play with some long period swell from the northeast throughout today and into tomorrow, gradually diminishing once we get to the weekend.
Thank you, Lawrence. And I just also like to remind the public that to please exercise caution while outdoors, because even though Imelda has gone, we're still going to experiencing some unsettled weather. The causeway has been assessed and is now open to traffic, though drivers should remain off the road while recovery efforts continue unless there is an emergency. When it comes to our transportation, the ILFB International Airport opened as of 12 o'clock today, so travelers are encouraged to confirm flight details with their airlines. As far as the Department of Public Transportation, the bus service remains suspended. The Department of Transportation is actively assessing road conditions along bus routes. Updates on service resumption will follow later today. The Royal Bermuda Regiment and work crews continue clearing the major thoroughfares, including Middle Road and South Shore Road. While we urge residents to stay off the roads, if you must traverse the island, please do so with extreme care, as there are some side roads that are impassable. Pending final updates from the Ministry of Public Works and Environment, it is anticipated that government offices will reopen and be fully operational tomorrow. All schools remain closed while assessments continue. The Ministry of Education is reviewing structural integrity and power availability at affected schools. A notice about whether schools will reopen tomorrow will be issued later this afternoon. The shelter is now closed. I want to thank Mr. Alfred Mabry, the Director of Child and Family Services, and his team for their support over the course of yesterday and today. The Lamb Fogo Urgent Care Center remains operational and will continue to serve the public throughout the recovery period. Police reported a relatively quiet evening and this morning. The Bermuda Fire and Rescue Service responded to sporadic utility pole fires overnight. No injuries reported. And our Department of Corrections has reported no incidents. Finally, I want to share some words of encouragement to all of Bermuda. We have just come through a serious Category 2 hurricane, and I want to commend the people of Bermuda for their preparations and our unity. Your resilience in the face of adversity is nothing short of remarkable. As we continue the recovery process, please note that we are committed to restoring services and protecting lives. Please continue to support one another as we strive to get Bermuda back to normal. Lastly, I want to especially thank the tireless work of our emergency teams who work around the clock to ensure all of us are safe. Please continue to stay informed and follow official guidance as we move toward full recovery. The Emergency Measures Organization will meet again today at 2 p.m., at which time we will provide further updates regarding schools, public transport, and other pertinent information for the public. Thank you.